Hi again. No, you're going to have all kinds of fun with that one. Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today is going to be a start of a new series for me. I guess I'm going to call it like how to, or just something more informational, more of a deep dive on certain topics. And the first one I wanted to start with is the new eBay international shipping. I mentioned in my last What Sold video that I was getting these new eBay international shipping orders, and I had several comments about it, and I've seen some Facebook posts about how do you know if you're in the new program. And then I've mentioned that there are issues with certain countries that you need to figure out how to exclude countries to ship stuff. I'm going to show you all of this type of information and how I deal with it. Now, there may be a better way, there may be another way, but this is just how I've come to deal with some of the issues with eBay international shipping. But I love the program. I got in early, and so I've been in it for a while. And, you know, they really are a step up from the old global shipping program. So first, let me show you the differences with this new program.
eBay is rolling people into this program over time. It's not something that you can go and turn on yourself. That would be, see, this is what happens when you do these videos and you have me down here, because I have questions. So let's say that I have a bunch of Levi's listed, and then eBay flips me into this program and I don't know I'm in it, and all of a sudden I'm getting in trouble for listing Levi's in countries I'm not supposed to list Levi's in.
I'm going to show you how you know that you are in the new program. You're going to need to make sure that you deal with the things that you know should not be. Levi's can't go to European Union. You can't ship perfumes. Most countries don't allow knives. So those are the three that I had to deal with, because I had one perfume with a doll that I had to make sure that I removed international shipping. But it is still on you. It's always our responsibility to make sure that we've removed the items that shouldn't be getting shipped. And I'm going to show you how to do that.
But it's just tough if you don't know you're in the program.
Right.
To turn everything off.
If you're in global shipping and all of a sudden you see an order and you're shipping it to Chicago, you're in the new program. But for those of you who are watching, you know, I'm going to show you where you can go look to see if you are in that program or not. And you know, and you can opt out. I did see the opt out button, but don't. This is an amazing program. You just got to get in the right frame of mind and get your listings fixed to do this, because basically you send it to Chicago and you're done. You're done. But here's the differences. You've got the eBay Global Shipping Program. I'm reading the columns across the top. The eBay International Standard Delivery, I never did use that. And the eBay International Shipping, that's the new one. Now, when you get put into this new program, you do have to take off all other international shipping, which is one of the ways that you can make sure you're not having something in that program. But we'll get to that. And then it tells you all the different programs that, you know, what eBay will do for you. Right here on the top is eBay handles international returns. I've not had that issue yet. I sell a lot of plush. There's really not going to be a reason. But I have had cases open for item not received, and eBay takes care of it for you. There's nothing, and it's not out of our pocket. eBay handles it. The no international selling fees. When we were shipping international before, we had to pay like that what is that fee? Like to conversion. Yeah, the international conversion fee, because we're dealing with foreign currency. That's no longer on us. eBay takes care of all of that for us. So that's big. You know, it was only, I think, 1 or 1.5%, but still, you know, that all adds up in the end. It's reduced shipping costs for the buyers. Selling and shipping protections for items not received. Like I said, I've already had 2 of them, and eBay has taken care of it. You're still shipping to a domestic hub, so your shipping is whatever you have it set up to for a domestic shipment. And then there's over 200 participating countries in this new program, which is amazing. and you don't really have to worry. You know, I've seen several Facebook posts about the Lucid requirements for Germany. eBay's taking care of that. You do not have to exclude Germany as a country that you will ship to internationally, because eBay is taking care of that.
So what you're telling me is you're getting essentially more sales this way than you were before.
Way more. And I was one of those people who shipped directly to international sellers, and I'm getting more sales now that I have taken off the direct shipping and gone through this. Maybe eBay's promoting this more in foreign countries, I'm not sure, but I'm at least daily. And sometimes, like the other day, I showed you 3 or 4 different ones in just that few days that I was sharing my solds.
You don't have to worry about packing for international shipping because
Nope.
it's going to Chicago for us.
Yep.
You have fewer fees.
Yep.
And they deal with all the returns, and you don't lose any money in the process.
No, they're paying for the returns, and they're giving refunds when the item isn't received, you know, at no cost to me. eBay, you know, I don't know how long that's going to last, if that's a permanent thing, but for now it is happening. I've had 2 so far. I think I started back in October or November, so in all of this time I've only had those 2 issues, and eBay took care of it. So I'm going to show you guys, this screen is just yesterday. I had one of those cases. This happened all at once. The buyer opened a case. It was an item not received. Then my funds got put on hold, but not really. I didn't even notice it. And then immediately the case was closed. So that's how easy dealing with these issues is. eBay just takes care of it. And all you're done is notified that this happened, but it's no fault of yours, and you still keep your money. All right, so let me show you now how you're going to find out if you're already in the program. And if you don't want to be in the program, this is where you also opt out. So go on your Seller Hub page, go up here in that top corner where it says Hi, for me, Hi Rebel, and click on the down arrow. And you're going to go into your account settings. And then scroll down under selling, and you're going to go into your shipping preferences, which is right here. Now right here at the top of this screen, eBay International Shipping. I'm enrolled, and there is a button here to opt out if you don't want to. Now, if you're of the mind that you just absolutely, for some reason, don't want to ship to certain countries, you can set that up right here. And this even goes if you're not in that program, but you're in, you know, international shipping or the global shipping program. If you go into excluded shipping locations, if you edit this, you can go in and click any of these buttons. So you can go ahead and click all of these if you want. If you don't ever want to ship to Alaska and Hawaii, you can do that here. It's just, this is the screen that you can do, and it's for your entire account. And then you would save if you're going to click on any of these. And then, let me go back. So now I'm going to show you, I've opened up one of my live listings. I'm going to show you that, like Levi's, if you wanted to go in and exclude Levi's from this program without opting out of the entire program, then this is how you do it. When you're listing an item, or if you're going to go in and revise. Here's one of my listings I just listed this morning. I'm going to go revise it. Now this is if, like this was a pair of Levi's and you don't want to ship international. I just choose not to do any country. You know, I could go in and just exclude the European nation, and I'll show you how that is, or the European Union nation. But if you scroll down, this is just all your normal. When you get to the shipping, this is where you have to change things. Now, if you decided that Levi's can be shipped to Canada, and you want to go ahead and include Canada or any other country, this is what you need to do. You go into your international shipping, and under here it says add other shipping services. You need to click on that toggle, and it's going to open up some more information, just slowly because this computer's old. I do calculated shipping to the location. So I'm going to change that to calculated. You're going to click on the add a service. And see, you have all these other choices. This item, because it's under a pound, I would pick USPS first class. You know, if it's jeans, you might want to go ahead and pick priority or any of that stuff. Some people do the flat rate to Canada. Then you're going to apply it. This turns off eBay international shipping for this because you have chose another option. And then where it says ships worldwide here in this square, click on that because you do not want to ship this worldwide. If you open up the destination, you could click on Canada, and that's going to allow you to ship this item only to Canada. You could pick some of these others, Japan or Australia. It's very limited at this point, but it does exclude all other countries, and it excludes the eBay international shipping.
Does that mean that at this point it's going to ship, the buyer would have to buy it directly through you, and you would do the international shipping yourself, not through the international program? Right.
You will be doing a direct ship to Canada, which Canada is a good country to send to because you do have tracking to there, and you do get notification that it has been delivered. So I'm going to click on done there. So that would be one way to exclude it, but be able to ship it to just that one country. Or you come down even further and you click here where it says excluded locations. I have all of mine set up that I don't ship to Africa or South America. You could go in here, and if you don't want to just bother with it, it's a knife and you know you're not supposed to ship anywhere, or it's perfume and you know you're not supposed to ship international shipping. You just come in here and you click all of these and you close them all. The click on this one means you don't want to ship to this. And then you would say done. And then you just go all the way to the bottom and you go ahead and revise your listing. If you have like a whole bunch of Levi's, you can do this bulk through the bulk editing tool. All right, I hope this was useful information for you, especially if you're just now getting into this program or you're wanting to get out. But you know, I think the important thing is to make sure that you're checking your listings and removing any items that you don't want shipped internationally. All right, let's get to work. Bye.